Okay, this is what I call the jack-in-the-box. It's an armored system with plates front and back, an MP-5K, all in a handy package you can carry anywhere. It's not a quick draw system per se. It is 10-12 seconds. If you've got a bite of warning, you can use it. It's a truly covert system where you can carry body armor and a long gun with an effective day or night weapon system. The best way to describe it, what it really is what it's not. It's not a full-size armor package like I'm going to show here. The regular professional three-piece suit. With, when you think of fighting gear, with the whole battle belt, front and back plates with side armor, even a little flap to protect your jimmy. Brain bucket, carry night vision, protect your head from pistol rounds or buckshot, and a full-size modern fighting rifle, again capable of day and night work. This is what the system is not. With this, I've got all kinds of ammo. So on the side, I got a spare backup pistol, tourniquet here. On the back, I even have a complete medical kit. This system is not this. I would need a duffel bag to carry this into public. It is an overt system, not a covert system. So what I was really looking for was an answer to do this in something I could carry with me around to the public without awkward questions from the police. More than awkward questions if I walk around with that in public. So we take this off here, show what the jack-in-the-box really has to offer. So we'll walk over here to the table. Clear the weapon out. Basic components of what makes up the system. First and foremost here, we've got an MP-5K. Got this from Zenith Firearms, manufactured by MKE in Turkey. Excellent quality, built on HSGI machinery, and the welds are good as German welds. It's a bit of a long in the tooth system, over 50 years old. I've had to add modern accessories to it. So we have a rail system added down here with a red dot, white infrared light, IR laser, vertical foregrip, so your hand doesn't get too far forward. What it does come is a nice tri-log system for suppressor. For suppressor, I'll hook it up here in just a second. I've got an AAC Tirant 9S with a tri-lug adapter on it. Very compact package. It's not the best sound suppressing, but everything in this is a compact setup. With high-speed gear ink, a couple 30-round magazines. Start with a 15-round starter. For ammunition, I'm using Federal HST 147 grains. They feed reliably in the gun, and they're subsonic, which again is important for the suppressor. And again, making this a truly covert system rather than an overt system. I'm going to hook it back up here and show you how it goes together. The system here has a front ballistic plate, level 3 rated for rifle work. It's a poly plate. And the back has another plate, but an extremely thin, about this thin when you get inside of it, pistol plate. Both the plates and the carrier are made by bulletproofit.com. He makes a couple systems like this. This particular one is what he calls the E.L.S.A system, which stands for Emergency Life-Saving Armor Carrier. I know Jeff Meany, the owner of this, who came up with the system. It's excellent. I have no financial obligation with him. What I or my clients get from him is the same price he charges everyone. And I'll slow down the deployment method on here. Up close you can see it. We'll put the suppressor on, talk about more what this can do. But now, what it looks like is a computer bag. It could be some form of tool bag for a tradesman. It's whatever it's just ambiguous. I could walk this down the street with it. I can go into a restaurant and sit it down. I can go into a coffee shop and sit it down. I can carry this traveling with me. There's lots of things I can do with it. I know tactical black's not camouflaging, but it as itself is camouflaged. What this allows is a day or night body armor system and fighting long gun, which again with that big overt system, you just can't carry around. You got to make some compromises for it. I'm going to show you how it deploys, but one more thing about the size of guns in here. This is more a concept than anything else, except for Bulletproof.com's E.L.S.A system with this the gun, the MP-5K I like, but you could put in a Chris Vector barely fits, this first generation, with about one spare magazine. It's a little too large. Full-size MP5 won't work. FMPS 90 won't work. Any AAR, AK1, even the real micro ones won't fit in this. But something like, say, a B&T TP9 or APC 9 would fit just fine. If someone's wanting to know the dimensions that fits in here, this is 13.5 inch long, 9.5 inches tall, and 4 inches wide. A lot of the width is made up by the white and laser on it. It's actually a pretty slim system. But what it has to do is be able to fit in this and carry it. The whole system with full ammo carries 18 pounds, which is a bit to heft. If you do it by itself without a long gun in it, it's an 8-pound system. I know several law enforcement departments for detectives that carry this system without the long gun in it at all, just as an active shooter kit for like detectives that they can have in the vehicle and just use if need be. For this has other things otherwise. I'm going to go over here, we're going to show through real slow how it takes to deploy it. First thing, it has 2 tabs in here. The tan tab stays towards you. Hold it up about chest height with your right arm, with your left hand. And just unzip it all the way around. When it comes loose, it'll fold out nicely. You're keeping the gun down and not waving it around. Set it up here. Reach around and get the hook on the body armor. Unfold the gun, unclip it, and real quick, clear weapon. We'll put the safety on, clear weapon, and putting the suppressor on this. With a tri-lug, it just push and twist. Then simple insert the ammo again, and it's ready to shoot again. Now more covert, because it's actually quiet. What does the MP-5K really offer? Again, it's a half-century-old system. The delayed blowback on it makes the recoil a lot more controllable and allows me to do fast and accurate. I can do quick moving shooting like this. Slow down for precision shots. This allows very quick and precise shooting at close range, which is really why the MP5 and all its variants was such a counterterrorism weapon for several decades. The starter 15 round magazine there, you can see, is a bit of a problem because you only got 15 rounds. You got to switch out to 30. You got to be conscious of your ammunition management as you work through this. What the system also allows is good long-range work with this extra stock to it. With a pistol, I may be about, on my better days, a 30-yard headshot, 90 to 100-yard body shots. With this, I can do body shots 40 to 50 yards and long range up to 250. We're going to switch to when we shot a couple days ago and show you both what it can do at long range and then night work. This little K gun, in a lot of ways, is no more ballistically better than a service pistol with a 4.5 inch barrel. But with the stock on it, you can really push this range out here. We're at 250 yards. We'll see what we can do. So first round hit, easy enough at 250 yards. Have to hold up about 10 feet. So here we are. It's now dark at night. I don't know if you can see me at all, but the point is nobody else can and I'm going to use the white light at this point to quickly engage and shoot and move with targets and see what we can do with this. Now, that's white light, but where this thing really shines is no light. So with the night vision, we're going to switch over to night vision with the camera, and we can show you what we can really do with this. So here we are under night vision. I apologize, while we do have quality night vision, our camera needs a little bit of improvement. We're a startup company. So we talked about this being daylight and also with white light. And while it has the IR laser and Surefire vampire light that could do infrared, then you'd be able to pack some sort of head mounting device and night vision goggles, or a monocle in this case. To do that, right now with lighting, I've also switched pants. I've got cargo pants on to carry that. You could also have a jacket with little pockets, or even rack a fanny pack. Any way to carry the extra night vision and the head mounted device on you. So here, start out with that. What I've got in this pocket is a Crye Precision nightcap. No, it's not particularly handsome when you put it on, but handsome is as handsome does. And over here, PVS 14 clone. Okay. Turn on the infrared illuminator, fire laser, and on the body. And that last one was a headshot at 30 yards. Actually, a steel plate at 6 inches across. But you get the idea of what it can do. 30-yard headshots, 100-yard body shots, completely in the darkness. With the system, you can carry in a laptop bag and some stuff in your pockets. We'll go back to daylight and talk over more of what the system can do. Okay, so you saw this can be both a day and night system and go to 250 yards. Shot just before this, I said that this is 40 or 50 yard body shots. What I really meant to say is 40 or 50 yard head shots. With this stock added onto it, you can really do this a lot further than a normal pistol round. At the range I'm at, 7 yards here, I can pick which eyeball I'm picking with this thing. It's really that accurate with the stock. Other thing you've probably noticed before is on the back here, I've got this don't shoot. If I'm in as a private civilian, this makes a great truck gun. You want to covert whatever your life is, or maybe you just have it around as a conversational piece, great at parties. But if you use it in an active shooter situation or stopping a terrorist incident, great and fine. This is a great system for that. With the extra accuracy with this, I can get around body armor better if the opponent's got them. Not shoot through it, but shoot headshots, extend around magazine capacity. But once all the shooting is done, then all the police in that state are coming there. And they're coming there to shoot a guy with a gun, responding to an active shooter. That's good, that's their job, but you don't want to get shot. If they're to my front, I can see them, put my hands up, start listening to commands. If they're to my back, I don't have eyes in the back of my head. The don't shoot there, it used to say don't shoot police. I cut it off. I've never been police, been law enforcement. Gives them a couple seconds, gives me a couple seconds. They shout a command, I can listen, and let's slightly avoid a tragedy. It might work, it might not work, but if it's not there, I don't have an opportunity on it. That's why I put it on. Part of a complete system here. What this could do for otherwise, for paramilitary or personal security detail work. So your first line encounters something, your second line, 10-12 seconds with this, to put it on, has a long gun and body armor to engage a target with. For police work, without the weapon system at all, again, I know a number of departments that are using this right now. That Bulletproof sold to them.com, bulletproof.com, Jeff Meaning there has sold them this system for detectives to put it on. I don't know if any of them have the complete jack-in-box with the system here, but for SWAT teams that want to do covert approach to something, to execute a warrant, I still want body armor going in and a long gun, great option. A more complete active shooter package for a detective that doesn't normally wear body armor and has nothing better than the pistol on his hip. This long gun and the body armor is going to help a lot, along with you could have blaze identification that he's police on both sides. For private security at a large event venue or some large church, unfortunately, this is soon after that Texas church shooting. With that, you could have your first line security, like out in the parking lot or at the entrances, encounter something, and instead of having your second or third line of security react and have to go to a locked case to get long guns and body armor, 10-12 seconds, put this on, 10 seconds more, get into the fight. So half minute or less, they're into the fight with a long gun and body armor. And again, the accuracy with this, even if the pistol rounds can't penetrate body armor, is great. Also, both the long one and the heavy system here, actually the heavy system there and the small system here, I have for rental at HSGI Consulting and Training. You can see the contact links before. I've got several systems like this. When I got out of the Army, I was so used to this large overt system fighting things, and I can't stuff an M4 down my pants and carry it. I can't carry it in my back pocket. So I started looking at other solutions to that. This is one of a half dozen answers I came up with that I'll eventually show in follow-up videos, which I'll call the K files. K, if you don't know, for this MP-5K, is Kurz for German short, so it's a short guns. I'll intermingle that with regular pistol and rifle work, philosophy and techniques. But if you want to contact me, you've got the links down below. Thank you for your time and consideration in all of this. Good day. So the rifle plate actually makes me look fatter. I thought tactical black would be tactical slimming.